So what if you could face any uncertainty in your life, absolutely knowing there's a guarantee of a happy ending? Today, we're diving into this single, pretty radical promise from a text called A Course in Miracles. It's an idea that's really designed to completely reframe how we deal with fear and doubt. Just for a second, think about your own life. Is there a situation right now that's causing you stress? Where the path forward feels kind of foggy, or you're just bracing for the worst? We all know that feeling, right? That knot in your stomach when you just don't know how things are going to turn out.
Now imagine someone gave you this statement as the absolute truth. A happy outcome to all things is sure. Talk about a radical idea. It just flies in the face of everything our anxious minds tell us. This is the core teaching we're going to unpack today. And believe me, it challenges us to believe in a fundamentally different reality.
Okay, so what does a promise like that actually mean in the real world? This isn't about blind optimism or just ignoring problems. No, it's about understanding there's a deeper principle at play. So here's the heart of it. No matter how chaotic things might look on the surface, every single situation is secretly working towards your highest good. It's kind of like believing that even the most tangled up threads are being woven into this beautiful pattern, one that ultimately guarantees a good resolution for you.
This is really just an invitation to let go, to shift from constantly trying to control every outcome, from worrying about every potential negative, to just trusting in a benevolent process, trusting that even the parts you can't see right now are moving towards healing.
And this is where the idea becomes a really powerful tool, because its real magic isn't about changing the world outside of you, it's about completely revolutionizing the world inside of you.
Let's be honest, our default setting is often worry, right? We see a challenge and our minds immediately jump to everything that could possibly go wrong. That fear, that doubt, it's like this thick fog that clouds our judgment and just fills us with anxiety. Well, this lesson is designed to be the wind that clears all that fog away.
So this slide really lays out the two paths available in any challenge. Over on one side, you've got the default fear response, a clouded view focusing on the negative, which leads straight to anxiety. But on the right, that's the alternative. By choosing trust, your perception clears up, and you get peace before the problem is even solved. You're no longer just reacting to the chaos. You're resting in the certainty of the outcome.
And just look at the profound ripple effect of this one single mental shift. When you release that need to control everything, the anxiety, it just naturally dissolves. In its place, a real sense of peace can start to grow, cultivating this unshakable assurance that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And that ultimately reconnects you to love and joy, the very feelings that stress so often pushes away.
So, how do we actually do this? This isn't just a nice idea to think about. The source material actually gives us a practical toolkit to help integrate this belief into your daily life. Think about where this could apply. A tough project or a tense conversation with your boss. Instead of stress, you can approach it with a calm mind. A disagreement with a family member or partner? Instead of focusing on the anger, you can trust that it can lead to a deeper understanding. These are the real-world laboratories for this practice.
All right, let's get practical. The source offers two really simple exercises to build this trust into a daily habit. Let's break them down. The first tool is the affirmation. Simply repeating, "A happy outcome to all things is sure," acts like a mental anchor. Say it when you wake up, say it when a wave of anxiety hits you. You're not just speaking words here. You are consciously choosing a new soundtrack for your mind, replacing all that noise of worry with a quiet hum of reassurance.
The second tool is visualization, and it's about so much more than just pictures in your head. Take that stressful situation, and instead of replaying the fear, vividly imagine the ideal resolution. And here's the crucial part. Allow yourself to feel the emotions of that outcome. The relief, the joy, the peace. This connects the idea to your body, making the belief tangible and deeply felt, right here and now.
So as we wrap this up, it really all comes down to one central transformative idea. It's about recognizing the incredible power you hold in every single moment.
Ultimately, this all comes down to a single choice. While you can't control every event in your life, you have absolute power over your perspective. And by choosing this belief, you do more than just change your mood. You change your entire relationship with reality. You move from being a victim of circumstance to an active partner with a benevolent universe.
And that leads us to the final, provocative question. This isn't just for learning, it's for living. So take a look at your own life right now. What challenge, what worry, what fear could you look at differently today? How would your feelings and your next actions change if you knew, truly, deeply knew that a happy outcome for that very thing is absolutely guaranteed?